What is up, guys? It's KH3 here, and I'm bringing you with my 500 subscriber special. Yay, 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 everyone, yay. Oh my goodness. Wow. 500 subscribers. Never thought I would reach this, at all. I never thought I would reach 100, even. I just thought with combination of my poor quality of video making, and just poor quality of video editing at the time, when I was starting the channel, and my crappy microphone on my laptop, which I don't use anymore because it's a piece of shit. But I somehow made it through. I got a new mic, and I've reached 500 subscribers. So that means we are halfway there to our main goal of 1,000 subscribers, which I will reach this year. I say without a doubt, we will reach it this year. If my videos become even more popular, then we could reach it even sooner than I think it will be. But 500. I made a video like a couple weeks ago saying you can be in my 500 subscriber special, this video, if you wrote down in the comments below of that video ideas you had for Keyblade transformations in Kingdom Hearts 3. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I compiled the ones that I thought were the most descriptive enough to give an opinion on. Some of them were not descriptive enough to make stuff on, so if you could like write down in the comments below a more descriptive version of it, I may make a part 2 of this and may feature your ideas in there. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. Wow, 500 subscribers. I will also have a face cam thing at the end of this video to make some announcements and some updates and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so first up we got Justin Hernandez, and he says, how about a 2 Keyblade transformation that fights Heartless with a beam of light, like you could hit Heartless with fast multiple beams, and then one special move you could create this big ball of light that shoots out a lot of rainbow light that bounces back to the Heartless when it hits walls or floors. It could be called Unlimited Spectrum. Attack plus 12, magic plus 10. Wow, man, that is weird. Especially the rainbow part. So what I got from that is it shoots fast multiple beams out of his Keyblade. And then one special move where he creates this big ball from his Keyblade. It shoots out and it starts bouncing off the walls, and when it hits Heartless, it destroys them. And it's kind of like a rainbow light. I don't know about the rainbow part, but rainbows could be awesome with that. I don't know. So yeah, it'd be bouncing off the walls and hitting Heartless wherever it hits. So yeah, I like that idea, bouncing off the walls and stuff and hitting Heartless, and Heartless will not be able to escape the wrath of the ball of the wrath. So yeah, I like that idea. I don't know about the rainbow part, but rainbows are kind of awesome, so yeah, that would make it 10 times more awesome. So I like that. Okay, so next up we got KH Unlimited. He's a big fan of mine. You should go check his channel out. He has a lot of good Kingdom Hearts videos. He says, something that shoots explosives, that only affects Heartless and nobodies. Something like a grenade launcher, but not seen violent kind. How they made guns for Sora in Kingdom Hearts 3, but they do not look violent. Yeah, I could definitely see that happening, like you shooting fireballs at people and it makes a big explosion, or shoot bombs at people and that would create a huge explosion. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. I'm guessing that would be one of the more basic ones of them, and I'm guessing that would be, yeah, that's more basic, but it's still a cool idea. So yeah, good, I like it. Alright, so now we got KH Sora Naruto 98. He's one of my big fans. You should go check him out. He says, now this is the weirdest idea I've ever had. Okay. He says, Sora turns his Keyblade into a game controller and brings out Data Sora and controls Data Sora and starts busting up Heartless. Ha ha ha. Sora playing a game by Sora playing a game. Ha ha. Where did I come up with that? That's actually really cool. It would be Gameception. Bum. I know that joke's so overused, but I just had to do it. But yeah, that's actually really cool. I could see, like, I'm guessing he's getting out the Tron version of it. Maybe you could get Tron in there as like a summon in it as well. And you would just be destroying all of the Heartlesses, and maybe it could be just exclusively in the Tron world, if there's a Tron world in it. Big if. I don't really know if there will be one in there or not. But yeah, I can definitely see that happening. It's really, that's actually really cool. I want to see that happen, so I like that one. Alright, next up we got Trevor Bennett, and he says, a Keyblade that turns into a chain whip coated in fire that you can pull enemies towards you with. I'm guessing he's trying to get at a point like the Ghost Rider or something, because I'm guessing he has that chain whip thing. But yeah, that kind of sounds freaking awesome. You could just go get your enemies, like, get over here, and pull them towards you, and that would be really, really awesome. So yeah, I like that. Good job, Trevor Bennett. It would be fun to see your enemies catch on fire. That would be freaking awesome. So yeah, good job. Okay, so now we have Mustache Alienator 1. Wow, my fans have some awesome names. He says, it would be pretty cool if they have an elemental Keyblade. An air-type Keyblade could have you slash in the air, and you could slice people from a distance. Like, people are wanting, like, slashing. I'm wanting slashing people in half, because slashing people in half is awesome. But we gotta keep it age-appropriate now. Kingdom Hearts, you know, in Disney. But I don't want it to be age-appropriate because the whole Kingdom Hearts fan base has grown up and we've moved on. So, get some body slashing in there. He says, or an Earth-type Keyblade could summon boulders from the ground and attack enemies, two ands. A little grammatical error there. So, yeah, you would just be pulling up boulders from the ground. You'd be like an earthbender or something, and you'd just be shooting them at the Heartless and stuff. A lightning Keyblade could summon lightning attacks, and water-type Keyblade could summon waves. So, maybe you could like mix them together and electrocute all the Heartless to death. Ooh, that would be so awesome. You could drown your enemies in the flash thing. You could just shock your enemies and then defeat them while they're shocked in the lightning form, obviously. And many more that could still have magic, but the magic that corresponds to your Keyblade could be 10 times more powerful, and choosing the right Keyblade could help you beat a boss or Heartless easily. So, I'm guessing the Keyblade that you choose depends on how much stuff you do, I guess. I'm guessing defeat Heartless easily, yeah. That's what I got. This could be one Keyblade that switches between the elements or multiple Keyblades with their own element. So, different Keyblades have their own elemental Keyblade transformation. I kind of like that idea. And he says, keeps on going and says, this was sort of done in Birth by Sleep, but I would like to see Square up the ante with better visuals and unique attacks and more diversity in elements. So, Elemental Keyblade, and he lists all that stuff, and they're really cool. And I want to see Square up the ante as well. I want them to update the graphics, the gameplay, the story, the characters, all that stuff. I want them to make this the best Kingdom Hearts game ever. Which it probably will be. It more than likely will be, because Kingdom Hearts 3, the long-awaited Kingdom Hearts 3, the 8-year-long-awaited Kingdom Hearts 3, in fact. Almost 8 years. And actually it is going to be 8 years this month in America. So, yeah, I like that idea a lot. A lot. Good job. Okay, so next up we got Flash12319, and he says, I want to be in it. I was like your first subscriber, and now you're almost at 500. Congratulations. So, hey, you're in my video. And thank you also. He says, my idea is to have Keyblade transformations that relate to a world. You can get them when you complete a world, similar to how they give you a Keyblade at the end of the world. For example, they could have a transformation from the Olympic Coliseum where the Keyblade transforms into gloves, and he is given super strength and causes use melee attacks to fight the Heartless. So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking how they would do it. After you complete each world, you would get a Keyblade transformation, a new Keyblade, or attraction flow, depending on what world you're at. And the idea of getting gloves to destroy Heartless, I like that idea. You just pound on the ground and and that would be cool, and Heartless would be going all over the place, and you would just be causing dents in the ground. It would be cool if they put dents in the ground. That would be really cool if they did that. So yeah, I like that idea, turning into just some Hulk smash and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Good job, Flash. Okay, so next up we got Dylan As We Dream. I like that name. He says a cool Keyblade transformation would be one that turns it into Heartless Crest that is almost hypnotic to the Heartless, causing the Heartless to fight other Heartless that are not affected by the hypnosis. I don't know if that would exactly be a Keyblade transformation, but that would be kind of cool as his own little thing I could see. I could see him getting this Heartless Crest. I don't know how exactly Sora will get the Heartless Crest. I don't know, like Riku or something. I don't know. But yeah, I can definitely see that happening. Heartless fighting other Heartless while you destroy the Heartless that are destroying the other Heartless, and it would be really, really easy to defeat. And yeah, I like that idea. Okay, so now we have Dark Shadows, and he says, well, the Kingdom Key transforms into dual-wielded guns. I think Keyblade, I'm getting that spelling error, should be transformed into a Hovercraft from Birth by Sleep. Yeah, that would be freaking cool, and you'd be just going chaos all over the land and stuff, and just slashing into enemies and stuff, and flying all over the map or something. I want them to make like maps expansive and stuff to show off the power of this new engine that they're doing and make areas seem very, very big. So maybe you could just fly all over the big area and just go into enemies and stuff. I like that. I would like a Hovercraft immersed by sleep. I want to see that. Okay, next up we got Evan Driggers, and he says, how about a Keyblade that transforms into a guitar and plays it out as a sort of rhythm game where the better you time the attacks, the more damage it does. It could be called Musical Fury or something like that. That would actually be kind of cool, so you could just play musical thing. It kind of reminds me of Demix. I think that's his name from Kingdom Hearts 2. I always forget his name, but I think it's Demix. In the really hard boss battle that took me years to complete. Actually, I just at a point I just put the game down for like a year, and then I finally beat it a year later. But anyways, yeah, that would be kind of cool if you like time it like absolutely perfectly. You could just shoot out this big old attack that destroys all of the Heartless. And if you do it like perfectly the entire time, you would just get this big old attack, and everyone would just die in the area. And yeah, that would be cool. And it would just what instrument could like be played? And it could be like an Agrabah with the sitar or something, a sitar version in Agrabah. I don't know, but yeah, I like that. Okay, so now we got Jason Herb 15, hopefully I'm saying your name right. He says, it would be cool if Sora meets another party member, excluding Donald and Goofy. He gets part of their being locked inside the Keyblade. What that means is that in times of really hard battles, he can call on someone else, kind of like a summon, to fight alongside him and Donald and Goofy. The drawback is that the Keyblade will transform to that person, and you will have to rely on your magic in the group to protect you. But I really think that they should do something more with the party members. Thanks, man. You're welcome. So yeah, I think that they should do some more with the party members and let them get more involved as well, as you can see by this idea. I can see that, like, finally for once that Sora doesn't use his Keyblade to fight stuff, he uses his black magic of swords and stuff. And he fights off with his blizzards and his fire and yada yada yada. And the other party members have to protect him as well. So, that's kind of interesting, him fighting without a Keyblade. I've never seen that happen before, but it sounds really, really, really cool, and I wonder what person would be locked inside that Keyblade. Riku? No, not Riku. He's on his own separate adventure in Kingdom Hearts 3 with Mickey to do something. So yeah, I wonder what party member would be trapped inside the Keyblade, or what character really. But yeah, I do think that they should get more party members should get more involved, and I like that idea. So good job, Jason. So next up we got L10, hopefully I'm pronouncing that thing right. He says, a lightsaber Keyblade from it. If it has Star Wars world, it could be like Xemnas' weapon. It would be a great touch to you if any chance you get to fight Xemnas. With a few grammatical errors aside. Anyways, he's basically saying he wants a lightsaber thing, and just like the one that Xemnas used in the final battle of Kingdom Hearts 2, and that would be really, really cool. So maybe at a point like you're in the battle, you press triangle, and then the whole screen gets dark, and your Keyblade transforms into a lightsaber. And what am I trying to say? And it just goes into Heartless, and it splits them in half. I don't know if it'll exactly split in half because that's a little bit too graphic. But who knows? They could just like split the Heartless in half. That would be cool and stuff, and I would like to see that. I'm guessing you'll just damage them, but I want to see them slicing in half. Oh yeah, because that's how they do in the movies. So yeah, it's obviously there's probably going to be a lightsaber type Keyblade transformation in Kingdom Hearts 3. So yeah, like that. Okay, now we got Shitty Gamer. I like that name. He says, Keyblade transformations. 1. Wrath of Sephiroth. Sora Keyblade grows into a long-bladed sword, and Sora is able to smash his enemies with in half, doing 10 times damage. Damn, man. Wow. So he would be basically switching around his sword and slicing people in half, doing 10 times damage. So all the Heartless will not be able to escape his wrath. And that would be very, 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 very helpful in boss battles as well. Even if they let you do Keyblade transformations in boss battles, which they more than likely will. But yeah, I like that. His has a couple, so I'm gonna go over them. His next one is Lightning Shield. Sora transformed his Keyblade into a shield that blocks all damage. Each time Sora is attacked with his shield up, all visible enemies take massive lightning damage. Oh yeah. That's kind of like the lightning spell, whatever it's called, and you just be shooting lightning stuff all over the place, and you be blocking Heartless attacks, and that's kind of overpowered. The last one, these both are kind of overpowered, in my opinion, but I like overpowered, so yeah, I like that one. So, and his last one is Bare Necessities, if there's gonna be a jumbo book in there, or a summon. Here's what it does. Transform your Keyblade into a tropical fruit shooting machine, and at the end of it, Baloo and the kid shoots out and fights by your side for a limited time. So it's kind of like a summon in a way. Fruit shooting machine. Tropical fruit shooting machine. Not just fruit machine, tropical fruit shooting. So yeah, that's kind of cool in a way, and it has like a summon thing in it as well. So yeah, I like that idea. The Wrath of Sephiroth is kind of overpowered, but it's really, really, really awesome if they did that. Lightning Shield is kind of overpowered, but it would be really, really cool if they did it. It blocks all damage. It's not really that overpowered, but a little bit. And Bare Necessities is basically a summon while you're shooting tropical fruit at other people. So yeah, I like those ideas. Good job. Okay, so last, but certainly not least, we have Super Revivo. He's another big fan of mine. He has way more subscribers than me, but that's all going to change when I reach 1,000 subscribers, so you better watch out. Man, so, here we go. He says, a Keyblade that has ghost/gravity type abilities, with a cool name like Prime Cosmos. I like that name. He says, jump higher and glide in any direction. Send enemies flying with like a pull, then a burst of like electricity mixed with Graviga Reflect Orb. Well, / Reflect Orb. It could replace Final Form or so. Use this Keyblade transformation to reach secret chest and unlock new abilities. Level it up to get high jump, super glide. So he's basically saying you go up in the air and just slash all those Heartless on the ground, and then pull them and burst them, and like electricity mixed with Graviga Reflect Orb, whatever that is. I'm not a good Kingdom Hearts fan. I'm sorry, but yeah, that would be freaking awesome. Flying all over the place and just pulling up enemies and slashing them. Ooh, that would be good, and you'd be just gliding all over the place, and you get super jump and high and super glide and whatever, and that would be really, 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 really cool. Or, as a second one, he says, a Keyblade armor transformation. Your Keyblade turns into a suit of Keyblade armor, and you fight with time magic. Gives you an extra health bar for 30 seconds and increases defense by 100. I guess you could call this something like Paradox armor or something. I would just call it the Key armor or something. I don't know. So, Keyblade turns into armor, and you would have an extended health bar for 30 seconds. And you would use time magic, whatever that is. And you would just be busting up in those Heartless business, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that would be awesome, and it's another idea where there's no Keyblade involved, just magic. Because I want them to use a little bit more magic in this game, because I never really used magic in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I beat it just fine. But, whatever, I like that idea of Keyblade armor, and you'd be like invincible or something. I don't know about the 30 seconds extension of the health bar, maybe just be invincible, I don't know. And you'd be just going up in that Heartless's business, you know. So, yeah, I like that idea. So, yeah. I guess that's all. What is up, gang, guys? It is KH Central, and I am showing my face. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful face. Ooh, I have got an update. Angry Joe just went live. So that's cool. But I've reached 500 subscribers. Yay me. I hope you've enjoyed the ideas for Keyblade transformations over in the video. I hope you've enjoyed them because they were suggested by you guys. And I just did it because KH3 kind of did it. And I just thought, why don't I get my community more engaged, you know? So that's exactly what I did. So I'm letting you suggest more stuff. This is the part of the video where I do updates and stuff about this channel. What's this thing? Am I doing a creepy stare? I probably am, but anyways. First update. I'm going to do collaborations with other people. I'm going to do one with KH Limited, one with Volts Edits, I think that's how you pronounce his name, it's a Z, and maybe Sora one game, maybe. I'll just have to see how things work out. But, yeah, those are things that I'm planning on doing collaborations with. I don't know what the topics are, but I just thought, hey, why don't we do collabs with them? And what's another thing? I want to make this new channel called the Let's Plays of Epic Awesomeness. Let's Plays of Epic Awesomeness, shortened as LPOEA. And I'm just gonna post like random stuff on there, like one episode per game, like Let's Play Donkey Kong, Let's Play of Epic Awesomeness or something. And I'm just gonna do one episode thing, and I'm just gonna go over some stuff, and I'm trying to make it real funny and engaging, and maybe it will be my big channel. I don't know. But that's what I want to do. Another thing is that I am trying as hard as I can to get a PS3 before the release of 2.5. Because I'm trying to sell some stuff on eBay, and let me just show them to you right now. You can see the drum set of Rock Band right there. I'm trying to sell that to get some money to get a PS3, but I don't know if I'll get enough money to get a PS3, but I've heard they're pretty cheap, so I don't know. I'm trying to sell those to get a PS3. What just dropped? Oh, who knows? So, yeah, that's what I'm trying to sell to get a PS3. I'm trying as hard as I can to do it. Just hold with me, and I'll try my hardest. What else is there? I guess that's it for announcements. Now let's try to do some updates on what I want for the future of this channel. One idea I've had for the future of this channel is like music video type things. I've said this in multiple times. Music video type things where I parody Kingdom Hearts stuff and like parodies of songs. And I wanted to dress up as Sora, and I've gotten someone else to dress up as Riku because that would be awesome. And it would just be very, very, very raunchy, very, very amazing, and just very, very, very funny in general. So, oh look, I got another update. That's the email. So yeah, I want to do music videos on this channel, but I do not know someone who can like write music, and I need to get some music stuff for it. But anyways, that's one thing I have for this channel. Another thing is like, what was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say, dang it. What was it? Interviews, there you go, interviews with other people. I may, like, interview people big in the Kingdom Hearts community. I may even interview some, like, really, really, really big people, but I don't know about that. I want to be, like, the Kingdom Hearts news reporter. The one that is there on the scene all the time, and always on the news, like, the latest news and stuff. Because that's what I kind of enjoy YouTube for. I wanted to give high-quality information about Kingdom Hearts 3 to a large amount of people. And I've kind of reached that goal, kind of. But anyways, getting off topic. So, yeah. Also, I want to do some tutorials on some stuff and Kingdom Hearts related stuff. And, like, how to find a Keyblade, how to find chests and stuff, how to find secret items. So, yeah, that's one idea that I've had for this channel going on in the future. I also want to upload a lot of Kingdom Hearts related stuff. I want to upload, like, stuff related to trailers, movies, anything you want. It's right here on this channel. I had, like, an idea for a segment called fan film of the month or something, where people submit fan films that they've made, and I feature them in the video, and it could get them like popular and stuff, and I'll list who you are and credit you. So yeah, that's one idea for a show that I want to do with this channel. I may do that when I hit 1,000 subscribers. Who knows? But anyways, sorry if I keep darting my eyes around because I'm still trying to get used to the camera. I still am. I've not had a lot of practice with it. I may need to practice one weekend with it and see how to properly display emotions. So yeah, that's all I want to talk about today. I know this was kind of short and not really much in it because there's not really much going on. And I'm waiting for everything to happen when I get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to do a lot of that stuff when I reach 1,000. Because that's my big goal with this channel, you know? So yeah. Now it is time to do my outro. Make sure to write down the comments below some topics that you want me to talk about, and I may feature topic next video, I may feature channel that video as well. Someone can go to that. Make sure to subscribe to become a Keyblade builder. I can never say it. My goal is to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to reach that goal, make subscribe. And sincerely, this has been KH3 plays over the Kingdom Hearts Fan Fish related. I will see you guys later.